Kia ora, everyone. I had my blood test this morning. It wasn't as smooth as I would like. I did drink a 750 ml water, but they couldn't find anything on my right arm, and then they went on my left arm, and they really struggled to find that. I actually had one guy trying to do it, and he had to get his senior staff to come in and try to do it. And she was actually starting to tell me that she didn't think we were going to get any. So that was a little bit worrying. And so I said a prayer as she was in my head, as she was pressing my arm and trying to find something. And lo and behold, she was able to get one to come out, which was cool. Answer to prayer. And so I then jetted out of there and tried to get an Uber. The first Uber I booked was going to be like $75 for one way. It was so expensive. But I was going to book it anyways. And then but the guy was like 17 minutes away, and at this time it was like 8:40 or 8:45 even, and I think 8:40, and I only had like 40 minutes till my appointment, or half an hour till my appointment. So I was like, I can't wait 17 minutes for him to get there and then have another 25-minute drive out to this place. So I was like, I just messaged and said, I'm gonna have to cancel you. I have to find someone who's closer. And he said that's fine. And so then I went back on literally like 2 seconds later, and it was only $43 or something like that. And the guy was there within 2 minutes. So complete answer to prayer and calming me down. I was so nervous walking there. I'm so nervous and I'm so excited. The only reason why I'm nervous is because I am so excited. Like, I think I was excited the first time around, but I don't even know if I was this excited because I still wasn't in the best place when I was doing it. I still didn't know what I was going to do. I still didn't know where I was living. Like, I was still living off of other people, and like there was still so much uncertainty. And of course it was COVID, and people were getting COVID right, left, and center, and I had just got my jab. So I was just thinking today as I was walking there how nice it was that like I've already got my jab. I am on thyroid medicine now, which I wasn't on before as well. Like, I feel like all the ducks are in a line, as they say. And yeah, that scares me because I don't want to get hurt, because this is not the end of anything. Like, I can envision my baby. I can envision her as a girl. I can even envision her name. Like, I can see this child walking and talking with me and having a relationship with me, and all the things that she will show me about God, and all the things I can teach her about God, and just seeing that childlike faith that he asks us to have, and just the way she discovers the world, and just being a part of that, really. And just really learning about like the love a parent has for their child, like the way that God loved Jesus. Really spiritual, I know, and some of you guys are just throw it out with the bath towel, and that's fine. Like, that's not, it's not for everybody. I mean, it is for everybody, but it's, it's up to you what you believe or whatever. And yeah, so I feel like I'm in such a good place, and I really feel like this is going to happen this time. And so it scares me because I feel like there's more hope, and there's more like I want to say that I feel like I'm like 95% positive this is going to work this time. And that is so scary for me, because if it doesn't, obviously I can get more hurt, but I have been through it before. This is my 9th go, so let's hope. Anyway, so I went to my scan, and it was really nice because I walked in there, it was 3 women. I paid for it. Cheaper than what I remember. It's $3,260 here in New Zealand to do IUI. So I paid for that. And then it was 3 nurses that took me and did my scan, and the one nurse actually, I think, did one of my IUIs or two. I think she might have done the very first one, I'm not sure. But she remembered me, probably because of my accent. I know that you guys don't hear the Canadian accent. Most of you guys will hear the New Zealand accent, but here they all hear the Canadian accent. They do not think that I sound New Zealander at all. So it's quite funny. But yeah, so that's what's so the one lady, she's like, hi, like, do you mind if I do your scan today? I'm upskilling and learning how to do scans. And I was like, absolutely not. And she was like, it's been so long since I saw you. And I did ask her if she would be in my insemination, but she's not sure. It just depends on when it is. But yeah, so it was so nice. Like, it still hurt, but it is what it is, you know, when they're sticking something up you. I had a bunch of little follicles, but I had one big one on my right and one big one on my left, and both of them measured 12 millimeters. I think I've read up that they want them to be between 15 and 18 millimeters or something around there for when your eggs are about to drop. So I'm not sure what my levels were for my blood test today, but anyways, they've just messaged me back, because when I left there, the main person had said, that was overseeing the nurse Miranda who was doing me, she had said that I was going to have another scan. But Miranda, I was like, oh, I really don't want to have another scan. Like, I was really hoping that this would be it. And she was saying, oh, I don't know if you would have to have another scan. Like, 12 millimeters is pretty good. Like, I think we would just, like, take our chances with it. So that's what I'm hoping for, because obviously it's so hard. Like, literally, I left my house at 7:30 this morning, and I got here right on 10 o'clock, and that was with taking an Uber, like, and it was about $70 all up. So it was so expensive, whereas I can't take the train going there because it's 45 minutes to Newmarket, and then it's another 10 or 15 minutes from Newmarket to Remuera, and then you have to walk. So like what should be like a 20-minute going there, it ends up being like a 40-minute, like a 60-minute or 55-minute just to get there and then get back. And I spend 40 minutes going there and going back, or like 45 minutes, 50 minutes, rather than like 2 hours. So I just can't afford to do that when I definitely need to be back at work as well. So this way I was only half an hour late for work today, which is great because I knew. But yeah, so I just got a message saying that I get to do another blood test tomorrow. So hopefully they'll have more luck tomorrow. I'm going to try to make sure I eat more tomorrow. I might get up more so I can have more water as well. But yeah, I'll look online, Google online some ways to have my veins pop out for the morning, so that they can get a good blood. And yeah, I will let you know tomorrow what the next day will do. So I'm going to have some baked beans, and I'm going to have a coffee, and I'm going to relax for 14 more minutes on my lunch break. Talk to you later. Ka kite ano.